One of the great gifts from a body sex workshop is I feel as if I get permission from other women to be sexual. Why is that important, Carlin?
It's so important because it's something that we rarely receive from our mothers
Mm-hmm.
because we're just now moving into a place of almost equality and it's kind of being tugged out of our hands. But when it comes to sexual equality, we're really not there. And most of our mothers carry with them some kind of assault or abuse or just not getting information about how their model of sexual response functions. That in
Right.
itself is right. I'm repressing women, I'm repressing female sexuality. So, I mean, who had a mother that just expressed their sexuality and had real conversations with their daughters? So,
Mm-hmm.
there's that break because we should be learning about sexuality from our mothers, from our
Right.
aunts, from our cousins, from all the women in our community. And it rarely happens so that we're kind of learning about ourselves and going through our sexual development in this vacuum, a void, really.
Right. 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 And so then we're looking for permission from our partners. And then that skews it a bit because we're trying to please our partners instead of looking really to please ourselves and being accepted. In a body sex circle, I have never felt such complete non judgment and acceptance for everyone, no matter how every woman expressed themselves sexually. It was always interesting and warm and welcome, and differences are accepted. It's incredible.
That's how Betty created it. That's what this is. It's
Mhm.
kind of a remothering.
Mhm.
What is it like to explore your sexuality with no judgment
Mhm.
and being supported? Because
Yes.
we're not supported by the culture, right? We don't
Right.
encourage young girls to masturbate. We don't encourage them by giving them access to birth control and abortion and things like that, right? All those things are restricted. And then we have all these myths built
Yes.
up, the virginity myth, the slut stigma, simultaneous orgasms in 5 minutes, all these things that are unobtainable. And so
Mhm.
when I can actually see female sexuality, I mean, think about that. When do we see authentic female sexual expression?
Right. 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 It's not at all about competition. And
Mhm,
that's what we get to lay down. We get to lay down the competition as women. It's not about what we look like. I mean, that's why it's done in the nude, right?
mhm,
It doesn't matter what we're wearing, our
mhm.
status, what we look like. It's all of that is off the table, and we get to be who we really are.
We are simply sexual beings. What I love
Mhm.
about the workshops, it's not about orientation.
Right.
That rarely even comes up. It's
Yes.
who am I as a sexual person? And
Mhm.
how do I connect to my body and cycle
Right.
that orgasm energy to regulate my central nervous system, push out
Mhm.
that trauma, and also ground on a regular basis and I get a hit of all those pleasure hormones? And what's remarkable is like when I feel connected to myself, I feel connected to every person around me in that room. I feel connected to my environment. Start to feel more compassion
Right.
to the people in my life. I'm a better mother. I'm a better
Mhm.
boss. I'm a better spouse.
Mhm.
But it all starts, I think, with that framework of it's okay to be sexual.
Yes.
This is what female sexuality looks like. Here's what you need. And then let's explore it together so that
Mhm.
we're in this safe container and
Mhm.
we can have fun.
Mhm. It normalizes our sexuality and makes it acceptable, and it's so wonderful to just share that energy in a group.
So we're having a workshop in Cleveland, Ohio, November 8th and 9th. We'd love to see you there. You can go to bodysex.com/workshop.
Hope to see you there.